Hey, what's up, Guardians? TBL here, and it is Friday, April 24th, Xursday once again. And as usual, that means we will be visiting the Agents of the Nine and checking out what he's got for us this week. We will be going over Xur's inventory from top to bottom, and I'll be giving you my opinion on what I think is good and what I think is not so great. But alright, without further ado, let's dive on in. You'll find the Agent of the Nine has set up shop in his original location right next to the Crucible Quartermaster. He's super easy to find, so I'm sure you'll find him in no time. Hey there, big guy. What you got for us this week? And from first glance here, you guys can see we're seeing a lot of familiar faces here, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Now, we will of course be covering everything in his inventory, starting off with the weapons and armor that Xur has for sale this week. And in that regard, I see a very familiar pair of Titan exotic boots. That's right, starting us off here are the MK44 stand-asides. Now, this exotic leg armor will increase the duration of your shoulder charge, and it comes with a mid-grade stat roll of about 127 strength. That's not anywhere close to the max, but it's also a good distance away from the minimum stat roll. So it's about average. Pick it up now if you don't have it, and hope for a good upgrade in the future. Now, next up for hunters, Xur is offering the Crest of Alpha Lupi. This exotic chest piece allows you to revive your teammates faster and spawn more orbs, but it's packing a really low strength stat. You could probably do a bit better than that. As I recall, the current working max for exotic chest pieces is about 170. So I would say buy this only if you don't have it, and then wait for an upgrade with a better stat roll. Now finally, in terms of great stat rolls, Xur is offering the exotic Warlock helm piece, the Skull of Dire Ahamkara. This bad boy was the king of Warlock helm pieces. It granted you additional armor when using Nova Bomb and improved energy drain, and it comes with a really good stat roll of 123. Only 5 points away from the current exotic helmet piece max of 128. Definitely pick this up. I know I'm going to be replacing my old one today. But alright, moving on to weapons here. As you guys can see, this week, Xur is offering the Mida Multi-tool exotic scout rifle. This thing is one of the unsung heroes of Destiny. It's definitely an underrated weapon. It's, as I like to call it, the gun that everybody has, but only a few people use. But hopefully that'll change after you get your hands on one, because it is really good. The Mighty Mida Multi-tool comes with a plethora of really great abilities. It gets third eye for active radar while you ADS, it's got lightweight for a small agility buff, quick draw for faster ADS, and of course field scout, although you're probably going to be using lightweight in a combination with its namesake ability, the Mida Multi-tool, where this weapon grants an additional agility boost to speed and fires on a hair trigger. Seriously, when you've got lightweight and the namesake ability unlocked, you're moving around like Sonic the Hedgehog. This weapon also staggers nearly every enemy it shoots. It's really great. I hope you check it out. But alright, finally of course, Xur is selling exotic shards as well as an exotic chest piece engram once again, which you can purchase and redeem at the Cryptarch for a chance at any exotic chest piece in the game. And I definitely wish you Guardians luck on that one. But alright, let's check out the weapons and armor that Xur has available for upgrade this week, starting off of course with the armors. First up, Xur is once again offering upgrades for the Acleophage Symbiote and the Mask of the Third Man, two exotic hunter helm pieces. Both of these have pretty decent stat rolls. They're both within 12 points of the working max stat for helmet pieces, so it might be worth your time to upgrade. But alright, moving on to Titans, Xur is offering upgrades for the Helm of Saint 14 and the Helm of Inmost Light, and similarly, they're both really close to the max score too. It seems like it's a pretty good week for helmet pieces, as all of these are reasonably close to the max of 128. So if you still need to do any upgrading for your helmet pieces, this might be a pretty good week to do it. But alright, moving on to Warlocks, Xur is offering upgrades for the Light Beyond Nemesis exotic Warlock helm and the Heart of the Praxic Fire. And unfortunately for Warlocks this week, these two pieces are the combo breakers since they both have fairly low stat rolls. So if you're looking to upgrade, I would skip out on those this week and wait for a better stat roll in the future. But alright, let's move on to weapons. Starting us off for weapon upgrades, Xur is offering the service for the Suros Regime exotic auto rifle. That is being followed up by the exotic scout rifle, the Mida Multi-tool, which of course Xur is selling this week, and you know what I say about that, you might as well just buy it. Next up is the exotic hand cannon Thorn, followed up by some double shotgun action here, the exotic bounty shotgun Invective and the universal remote. Finally, wrapping things up, Xur is offering upgrades for the exotic sniper rifle, the Patience in Time. And alright, that's pretty much it for the upgrades for weapons and armor this week. Let's check out the strange curios. And of course, starting us off are weapon telemetries, which of course when bought and redeemed will increase the total amount of EXP you get for a specified weapon type. And this week, Xur is offering auto rifle telemetries, shotgun telemetries, and finally, machine gun telemetries. And oh boy, I can't wait for the gunsmith to start selling these because Xur never seems to offer telemetries matching the weapon that he sells. Anyways, moving on, next up we have the Sparrow upgrade drives, which will of course upgrade your rare level Sparrow into a legendary. And this week, Xur is offering both the Plasma Drive and the Emerald Coil once again. Finally, Xur is once again offering Heavy Ammo Synth 5 for 1 strange coin. Get them while they're hot, Guardian. You're gonna need them for the House of Wolves. But alright, that pretty much covers it for Xur's inventory this week. There were no really big surprises in here, although we did have a couple of really decent armor upgrades, and of course Mida Multi-tool is a fantastic weapon. I cannot recommend that enough. You guys should definitely check it out. It's great for both PvP and PvE. And again, the Skull of Dire Ahamkara is one of the best Warlock exotic pieces in the game. In my opinion, it's right up there, maybe right beneath Obsidian Mind. And the stat roll of 123, come on, doesn't get much better than that. So I would definitely recommend that to all you Voidwalkers out there. But other than that, that's pretty much going to cover it for Xur's inventory this week. Hopefully the Agent of the Nine brought something you wanted or needed, and whether he did or didn't, let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you check out my channel where you can find an archived version of last night's live stream. We did the weekly missions and a daily mission, and we just took the entire time to talk about the House of Wolves and all of the great stuff that we're going to be getting. It was a good time. I really enjoyed it. And of course, we will have a ton more Destiny content coming out soon. Anyways, it's going to be it for this one, guys. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.